in this box is something I didn't think I'd have for a long time. But more on that soon. We have things to do today. We have, let's see if you can see it on camera. So I've never used KPMF until today, right? Well, by today I mean the last time I wrapped the car. It seems like it wants to leave some residue behind. You can't really see how much, but there's residue there. That needs to come off. So I have our best friend glue gun. We have isopropyl alcohol, a plastic blade, and lots of towels. So we are going to try to spray, wipe, scrape if we have to, buff the car when we're done, and oh yeah, she's crystal gray metallic again. Okay, let me show you what was in the box now. Are you ready? Bloop. Like what? What is this? What the hell is this? Some people might recognize this, some people might not. But the goal is to get this mounted on that. So we're gonna pull this off, take this out, take the little ashtray out, and okay, it has little holes right? So you can screw it in. I don't want to screw it in. Yeah, my floor's a mess, don't judge me. I need to vacuum this car. I don't want to screw it into this. I really don't. So what I'm gonna do is just gut the insides. Gut the insides. Try to run the cables in here. Push this back up like this, and hope the cables that need to go through there won't get squished or anything. I might even just remove this whole door. I don't want to break it off or anything. I'm probably gonna try to remove it from the hinges and then leave this a nice blank gap. Mount that in there, mount this right here, and maybe just 3M tape it or something, because I don't want to drill in my STi trim pieces. I really don't. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought. Literally just unscrewed 4 screws, 1, 2, one on this end, one on this end, and the whole thing just comes out as one piece. So that works out perfect. Look at that. It's so perfect. Now we have a massive gaping hole, which we will try to, let's see. The problem is, look at all these wires. So I'm just gonna disconnect all this shit and see how it fits. Okay, that worked out a little better than I was thinking it would. Look at, even with no screws or no tape, it shakes back and forth just a little bit. So let's probably just get some 3M tape, apply some probably right here, maybe some on the bottom as well. I get to stick it in. And the reason I don't want to screw this in, one, obviously I don't want to drill into my trim. I really don't want to do that. 2, this is a temporary solution until I either A, find a better place, B, swap this part out. Another thing I was thinking, hear me out on this, is getting the OEM gauge pod mount for like the Foresters and stuff, putting it up here, mounting this up here. The problem is I feel like that attracts way too much attention, which I don't want. I like being low key. I like having my nice clock looking thing right here and just keeping it like that. Versus this looks more like an OEM Plus type of thing. You know, if it was screwed in and flush it would, but I just like the way this sits here better. So I think I'm gonna get some 3M tape, because I don't have any right now. Buy some tomorrow, mount it up right here, and just stick that down there. I gotta run this humunga dunga mess of wires from here to the trunk. I mean, if you haven't figured out what this is by now, you will know shortly. So let's just get on to moving this stuff. Ooh, it's on, baby. Well, okay, let me turn this off so it doesn't beep. If that doesn't give away on that screen what it said, what this is, well, I don't know what to tell you, but that is it. I had to pull off my seals. Well, these, not seals, these plastic trims. Plastic trim for the seatbelt, plastic trim on the back. Ran the cable all the way right here. I gotta tie it to this cable right there so it doesn't move all crazy. It's ran all the way to the trunk. We have one more line to run from the trunk to the battery, which will be fun. Actually, 2 lines. One is a plastic line, the other one is a wire itself that needs to go to the battery. Let's see. Oh, let me show you this 200 IQ play. So, to get power to this, all I did was get some vampire clips, clip it to the cigarette lighter plug, and just plugged it back in. There's power, and there's ground. And we are, as you can see, set, just that. So that is perfect. One more wire to run to the battery, ladies and gents. Then we have this relay to wire up, which I need to get some butt connectors right now. We have the airline. And we take a round look back here. We have the fitting set up on the tank. The problem is, this comes with a little adapter, right? And let me show you why. For this, pressure for the tank. It's a little sensor, if my camera will focus. It won't focus, but this is a little pressure sensor for the tank, right? Dude, my camera is just driving me insane. Haha! Pressure sensor for the tank, right? That runs to the manifold. Comes with this little fitting that does not want to work. It's a little adapter. Come on, camera, stop fucking with me. This little adapter does not want to work for some reason with the sensor. So I need to go pick up a new one. I need to pick up some butt connectors, and I think that's it. This is the massacre that is the trunk right now. A bunch of tools and shit back here. The plan for now, manifold stays down here. Compressor and tank are going to be mounted on top until I get a shallow tank, because this is just the tank they ship with, the big 4-gallon one. I want to get the mini one like I used to have before. I had a little mini 2.5-gallon tank that I fit right here perfectly well in the spare tire well. We need to run the airline and install the struts, and that should be it, I believe. Could be wrong, might be missing something, but so far, this is all we got to do. Now you may be wondering, whose car is this? Who has a VW WRX?
Subi Drex.
Subi Drex, the parted out hatch, is back. He is back for Subi 2.0. And this is an AFD carbon fiber lip. Looks really good. Our biggest complaint, and well, mostly my biggest bitching about this, is how thin this thing is, dude. Look at this. It's paper thin. Like, I don't know. I think one scrape and Drex is sending this thing to the shadow realm.
Yeah.
Like, it looks good. Don't get me wrong, it looks really fucking good. Look at that.
But in terms of thickness, it's not there, bro.
This ain't it though, like, but it was cheap, so
Yeah,
can't complain about that. Hella cheap. But still, AFD, if you make another carbon fiber lip for the VBs,
Make them thicker, bro.
make them thicker, please. Even if you have to charge more, like Drake said. That's what he said off camera. If you charge more, it's fine. But dude, these are thin.
I'm about to destroy these motherfuckers, man. It's probably not even gonna last like half a year, if I'm lucky.
100%, unfortunately. But, like, come on, like, the thing is, you buy a lip, and most people who are buying a lip have a low car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna expect to scrape it. It's in 3 pieces, which is kind of cool. Like, you can't, like, the seams are there, but it's, I don't know, it doesn't look bad, honestly. I personally don't mind the seams. But I just, my complaint is this thing is paper thin. Like, I could probably fold this shit in half and break it.
Yeah. No, for reals.
But we're not gonna do that.
Fuck that shit up, dude.
We're gonna get this bolted on. We're gonna go get Chick-fil-A. Then we're gonna come back and work on my car.
Yes, sir.
No one knows what's going on with my car. It's been off camera for a long time. Good dresser. Going in for the kill. Dun, dun, dun,
I
dun,
gotta
dun.
get this shit lined up.
All you gotta worry about is getting that side lined up first.
How does it look at a front, gent?
Oh, let me push this side out a little more.
Because we're trying to have it, or I'm trying to have it sit like flush, you know?
Fuck, I'm the wrong person to do this, man. Mine was all fucked up, so I don't know.
He's cockeyed.
Yeah, I am.
Cockeyed the sailor man. Fuck.
I want to say it is lined up. But then again, fuck, I got astigmatism, so I don't know if I can. It's not letting me see right.
I guess it can flex it.
You can
Or it
flex a little, dude. This
up.
thing's paper thin. We can
Okay,
flex
I'm
this shit
just
100%.
I'm just gonna fucking drill.
I can hold it, but
What's Dress YOLOing right now?
cut twice, measure once.
Exactly. Who measures twice?
That's the way.
We know what we're doing.
You know the way.
Fuck it, bro. Right
We
here.
race cars all the time. This is what we do.
Fucking bitch. I hope I do this shit right the first time, bro.
Hey, you want to hold the drugs? You got it.
How does it look right here? Can you see?
Like on the side at least, Shins?
It looks good. Yeah. No, you're gonna have to fucking poke that out a little bit.
Okay.
Like that, like that, like that.
Right there, bro.
He's risking it all. Drugs, he lost the
Oh,
screw.
here it is.
Oh.
Dude, this is fucking.
Complaint number 2, self-tappers.
Yeah.
We're not using all self-tappers, we're getting it using self-tappers to line it up. Then we're going to go through and drill holes with bolts and nuts because self-tappers ain't the smooth on this.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh, fuck.
Damn, Drex! Chill!
Oh.
He went full trigger!
I think that's tight enough, right? Yeah.
I hope so. Alright, Drex can get this side now, bro.
Oh, it's cricket.
Money on the floor, count it on the floor. I won't let me go.
Alright, so we helped out Drex today. We helped out Swave today. I mean, I didn't really record a lot of the Swave shit, but we put on his turbo, put on his turbo inlet, put on his AOS. There's one person left to help. It's me! Okay. You could, you know, I got something new. If you know me, those that know me, know I'm a very big exhaust whore. I love going through exhaust because I don't know, it's fun. For me, it's an exhaust is something you can change up easily. Sorry, I get distracted easy too. An exhaust is something you can change up easily without needing like a tune, or it's not very difficult. It takes a couple minutes, a couple jack stands, a jack, a couple hand tools, you got a new exhaust. So we're going from the HKS high power to, oh yes, brother, you read that correctly. Let's do this. Okay, so of course you got the Mega Tomei cannon, which we're not gonna pull out until we're ready to put this thing on. Because honestly, one of my biggest pet peeves is I hate seeing people open these, get their bare hands that are dirty and just go, oh, look at this cannon. Like, it drives me insane because you leave your fingerprints all over it. Of course, you got the stickers, license plate, frame, which that license plate frame will get hung up on that wall most likely. We have the usual clamps, gasket for the downpipe to catback, rubber seal, silencer that of course we're not going to use, and the hanger. So let's put this back in here. Let's get the 2-pound mid-pipe out. Like, I feel like I could twirl this thing like a lightsaber, dude. I love how light these are. Twirl that around. And of course we have the other part of the mid-pipe. Again, another lightsaber, feeling like I'm Darth Maul. Throw that in there. We gotta get the HKS taken off. It's good exhaust, man. I love this HKS exhaust, don't get me wrong, but again, my inner exhaust whore is like, yeah, I need something different. Oh, so I got something a whole lot different. Quiet to loud. Oh, Lord almighty, look how sexy this thing looks. It's one thing I appreciate, oh my God, I can't speak. There's one thing I appreciate about Tomei, it is the fit and finish. Lord almighty, dude, I don't know, I just love the way this exhaust sits. I say think because when I put it on the ground, I'm about to double check. But I think I got it to sit exactly where I want it to sit. But again, we will see once she's on the floor. But first, I need to start it and make sure there's no leaks there's only one real connection that bolts up, and I'm still gonna check them all anyways. Here's how the Tomei sounds, window down. Just some window down driver here. I only have the driver's side window down, by the way. Passenger side is up. Let's see if we can get a little mini pull. I don't want to pull hard, just a little bit of gas. Up. And honestly, I feel like this exhaust doesn't drone as much as I thought it was going to drone. Because if I wanted to right now, look at one like 45, fifth gear, you don't hear anything. Like, it's quiet. Even though I'm on the highway going 80 in 6th gear, I feel like it's pretty quiet. I thought it was going to be louder. I thought it was going to drone like a mofo, but surprisingly, it doesn't. Like, it does drone, don't get me wrong, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.